For some reason, I'm singing to myself. Don't ask me why. Hi everybody. Before I get started, I did want to say thank you so much to Jan and Kathy Slavic as well for sending me a couple of things that I will be sharing here today. So thank you so much for making sure I'm informed so I can inform everybody else, or attempt to anyway. I do have just kind of a haphazard thing going on again. Well, no, not really. It's a whole lot of Sam, a little bit of Diane, and just for the heck of it, I'm throwing in some Graham because he had an anniversary announcement going on, and I thought I would pop that in here today as well. And so we're going to get started because there was this very cool event that happened that nobody knew was happening. Well, I mean, you could sort of foresee that it might happen. I'll put it that way. This is what I did. I didn't resize myself again. But you can see there we got Diane and Sam chilling out somewhere in Arizona. They were, both in town. So why not meet up and do a thing together? There we go. Poseidon Pen Bookstore. Apologize there. A fun pop up yesterday at the Poison Pen. Sam signed some of his books. Diana signs all of hers for us. Some customers enjoyed the moment along with staff. Cardboard Jamie, also Cardboard Claire, have been a part of our bookstore for years and years, and now Jamie is autographed. Okay, and I think I've got a video of him signing it. But yeah, so I mean, that's kind of cool. He was in Arizona. She was in Arizona. Why not meet up and do a thing and give a treat? Again, you work at a bookstore. You just happen to meet your authors. And that is very cool. Got some more pictures. Here is Sam there, Poison Bookstore, and two others shared this one. Sam Heughan indulges in a wee photo shoot. So we got some books. He happens to have some books as well. So, he's not just visiting for the fun of it, but I'm sure it was fun. And here we got some pictures. This, I believe, is his handler for the photo, or for the photo shoot, but for the bookstore that day, because she's arranging books and stuff. But I could be wrong. The Lollybrock Guild shared this. Since the proverbial cat is out of the bag, to say the weekend was absolutely effing epic is the understatement of the year. This was but one part of it, but it's one part I have been hoping for over 3 years since I started working special events at the Poison Pen Bookstore. From waiting in line 9+ hours on Friday, to staying up late, laughing and loving and talking and getting all verklempt, to this little pop-up that was really pop in, not announced event with an hour's notice. Oh, wow. Only an hour to get everybody ready. Well, words are inadequate. Thank you, Sam Heughan, for your time, your kindness, your spirit, and your spirits. Thank you, Diana Gabaldon, from the bottom of my heart for writing that book for practice. Yeah, this was her. I'm just going to see what it's like to write a novel just for the fun of it. And then it's like this incredible series that's worldwide popular. And so we've got images of our handler. Again, I'm guessing. There's Sam with Jamie, the two just chilling out together as they do. And again, another image. That's just cool, though. I mean, you just happen to be working there and he just happens to come by. That's beautiful. And I mean, you already got a planned event with Diane. It's like bonus. So we've got him signing. It's not a video of him signing, but it is a picture of him signing himself. He's signing himself, and a little video of them getting the books. Yeah, we can see a lot of Diana's books, and he's over there signing his probably Waypoints, or Clanlands. I don't see why he wouldn't be signing either, both, all of them, whatever people bring up. And so that's very, very cool. Yeah, I'm not going to have a lot more to say other than that is very cool that if you work at a bookstore, this is the kind of chance meeting that can just sort of happen. And being able to stand and help him out all day. Well, you know what? For me, that would be better than just me having to stand there and be near him. I'd rather be busy. That way I won't look as nervous as I am. I'm nervously helping. So that is very, very, very cool. Again, all I have to say. Don't worry, I'm not done with Sam. We have more coming up, but I'm going to break us up with a little Graham McTavish and McTavish Spirits. He has an announcement. I will read through this and we'll listen to him real quick. Today is the anniversary of the Bottled in Bond Act of or 1897. Sorry, and this is from 21 hours ago. So this is yesterday's party. Yay! Put in place to protect consumers from the adulterated whiskey containing tobacco, spit, shoe polish, to name but a few of the more dangerous additives. Bleh. It required that the whiskey was from one distiller, one distillery in 1 6-month distilling season and be 100 proof. That ought to do it. So enjoy the bottled and bond of your choice and celebrate a defining moment in the history of bourbon, adding McTavish spirits and bottled in bond. That's very cool. Piece of history. I did not. Ew. I mean, yeah. Shoe polish? No, no, no. Let's see what he has to say here.
Hello. A little bit of bourbon whiskey history. Today is the anniversary of the Bottled in Bond Act of 1897. Now, for those not familiar with it, this guarantees that the whiskey in question is produced by one distiller in one distilling season in one distillery, and it has to be kept in a federally bonded warehouse. And this was all done basically to protect the consumer. It was really quite ahead of its time. People were putting things like, charming things like tobacco spit and shoe polish into whiskey to make it seem old, which was the fashion of the day. So the Bottled in Bond Act was introduced, and today is a day that we celebrate it. I happen to have with me, just by coincidence, my own Bottled in Bond whiskey, which is, I think it's rather tasty, the War Chief. But if you can take this moment today to celebrate a rather wonderful act that was passed all those many, many years ago in the United States to protect bourbon and to give people a really great quality product, enjoy it today. And think of those people in the 19th century that had to drink whiskey that had shoe polish in it. Hello.
Yeah, no. It is kind of weird if you like history and go back and see how like the standards for food production of all kinds has changed over the years. Uh yeah, there's some, and I gotta say, even today, there's some things that we let slide that I wish we didn't. But oh, there's some nastiness, and I don't know why, but it never occurred to me that the same would be happening to the alcohol produced back in the day as well. So yeah, no spit filled whiskey for me. Thanks so much. No spit filled bourbon. I don't know. Okay, that was gross. Let's go back to Sam. Why not? As he's been doing his tour, there are some different images of him doing things, and this is one of them. And I will say these are various images that I'm going to be sharing that are not all about his travels. But this one is Outlander Stuff shares this was, and the Diamondbacks win against the Colorado Rockies 4-8. Sorry, Colorado. Watermark is for my edit only. Sam Heughan, Alex Neruzzi. D-backs and baseball are hashtagged here. So he went and caught a game. Awesome. A lot of times we see when he goes to Kansas, they catch a football game almost every time that it's in season. We see him or the crew, whoever's there, dress up in their Kansas red. This is fun that he caught a baseball game. I was just remarking to my husband yesterday that baseball is so important to watch. I enjoyed playing it as a kid, but I am not a good baseball watcher. I really am not. Maria Iris, funny videos, shared this one. I'm sorry, Sarah B 1218, and then it says Maria Iris funny video, which is probably the music I can't play. First snowball fights, and now the foam finger has made its appearance again to get Sam. And so we've got a comparison here from traveling last year at a game for the Raiders. And then, yeah, he's just, Alex is picking on Sam. I feel like we should all be very angry with Alex. But Sam doesn't seem to be too bothered, just a little annoyed. It's like they're siblings, you know what I mean? They're just like, I think they're just around each other so much that it's just sort of, stuff just sort of happens. So, quit poking him. All right. Now, I did want to share this picture from him signing, not because of the signing, because I saw this picture and I'm like, he either looks really worried or just surprised someone was taking his picture. And Either way, I'd like to know why. Bella Sam Heughan fan and Bella Outlander fan shared this one. It just says, love this pic. Thanks to Summer Ray Time, Scottsdale, Arizona. February was a good month to me because I got to turn 30 and meet one of the loves of my life, Sam Heughan. And then she's hashtagging her birthday, 30 Outlander Sam Heughan, Total Wine and Sassenach. And yeah, I thought, man, he looks surprised, I think, is what it really looks like. So why is he surprised someone wanted to take his picture? Someone tell me if you know. Got more here. We had John the other day on his bike, and then this popped up, and I thought to myself, well, I just have to look at these, and if I'm going to look at them, guess what? I'm generally going to share it with you. Point Blank 1959 shares this one, and there are a couple of throwbacks here. Sam Heughan is a biker from his first Harley Davidson to the custom-designed Triumph Scramble he unveiled in March 2023. Loved that bike. Kathy Coach, Overcup, Doc Lamb. Credit is for the photographers, not for me. I'm just sharing them with you. Let's see here. So we just got him on a bike here. This is the Harley. You can see the emblem right there. Although I tell you what, it does not look like the kind of Harley I'm used to, because I grew up around people who had Harleys, not my family, but like other families that I knew. I've been to a couple of decent biker parties, and in my youth, not now, I'm old. And so we got this one too. I like the jacket on this one. He's got a nice jacket, nice leather jacket, which is always good to wear your leather when you're on a bike, because if you fall, it's protective. It's good. He's always got his helmet. Good job. And one more here, another leather jacket. That's your classic bike jacket right there. And just smiling on his bike. We know he loves his bikes. Whether he's pedaling them or they are powered on their own, he does love his bikes. And I have one more last thing to share coming up here. It is a video. I will read it first, but it's sort of a sad day, but a happy day. Oh, you know what? I don't get to read it first. Yeah, give me a second. Let's see if I can get this to be her. Why are you little like this? Well, you know what? I'll just center this a little better. We can still see it. At the bottom, it just says, thank you, Jamie. I will read the rest of it. It is from Sam Heughan, and he's adding Diana Gabaldon stars and Sony pictures for this one. I don't think we need to see much more than here, so I'm just going to refresh it, turn on the sound. We'll see what Sam has to say here. Well, no, he won't. Oh, my gosh. That's okay. I fix all things. Just give me a second. Let's see, where did it go? You don't want to look at all my stuff. Hold on. Almost there. I think I must have opened it and thought I had it opened on a different one, but that's okay. We can do it this way. Sort of works. Now I have to move him back again. Wish me luck one more time. And get sound going.
Well, that's it. The last ADR on Outlander completed on the Universal lot. The studio's behind me, but yeah, very emotional. I'm very excited for the fans to see the final episode. It's going to be quite an emotional one, but I know you're going to love it. Thank you, Jamie. Well, that's
Love that. Thanks, Jamie, there. Let's read what Forever Sassenach says here in the first posting here. Thank you, Sam. This truly marks the end of an era for you, and I can only imagine how difficult that must be. Another big chapter closed. But while you're stepping forward, we as fans are lucky to still have something to look forward to. I just want to say thank you for everything you've given us, for everything you've meant to me and so many others. In more ways than I can count, your dedication, your passion, and the way you bring stories to life have made a lasting impact. That's absolutely true. We love you. Absolutely. And even after Outlander, I'll be right here following along to see where your journey takes you next. Wishing you nothing but success, happiness, and whatever comes next. What a beautiful sentiment. Really well put from Forever Sassenach here. Just beautiful. And yeah, so that's the ending of the ending of his part of the work. And now we just must wait. Again, our guesses are we know it's going to come after Blood of My Blood. Blood of My Blood is coming this summer. At the very earliest, we would be seeing it around Thanksgiving time, but I honestly don't think we're going to see it this year. Not because I don't want to see it this year. I'd like to see it right now. Who would like to see it right now? Let's hands up. Yep. But I think they're going to try to milk it for all it's worth and wait and see too how Blood of My Blood does on Stars, how the ratings go. I'm hoping it does well because I do think it'll be an interesting story. Like I've said before, I love a good flashback, and this whole series is basically a flashback. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to the actors. I've seen nothing but good stuff about them and from them. So yeah, just I'm looking forward to that, and it'll be a next chapter, but a prequel. It's very weird. And I think it'll be enjoyable too. Real quick, I just want to go over to my comments. Don't have tons. Stacy, before I even got on, was really excited to see the get together for Diana and Sam. She was hoping that would happen. It happened. Great. Dreams do come true. Monica Xavier is just awesome. Awesome. I think about the get together because it was very cool. And then Kathy, well, you know what? I've got something, or Kathy, sorry, not Kathy, Cynthia. I have something going on with my comments here. Wish my damned notifications would work better. I'm late. Oh, well, I'll just sit here and babble so you don't miss too much. I don't want you to feel left out. I tried to make it, again, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, easy for you guys. I tried to plan a live at 2:30. I try very hard to keep to that schedule, just for those of you who do get a kick out of the live chats as well. Oh, Ellen Pearson says, fun. Thank you. You're welcome. That's what I do. I try to spread the love and the fun and the joy and the goodness in the world. Yeah, that's all I really do here, chatting with y'all and hoping that you get a good bit here. Now, I've talked about in my channel update yesterday that I'm probably going to be winding down my Outlander updates when Outlander is over, but that does not mean I won't still do updates on the actors. It's just probably not going to be daily. Maybe I'll do like a once a week, what are our folks up to kind of a thing, because I'm not going to abandon them. But when it's not running anymore, I expect the news flow on the show is going to kind of come to a stop. Unless they do a reboot or a movie, in which case, dude, full force, we're going there. Absolutely, without a doubt. But that is everything I have in this video. I was going to do a pre-recorded one for tomorrow, but I don't really have a lot of extras coming in. I do expect to get some pictures from his signing today in California, so hopefully I'll have those for you tomorrow, if not on Thursday. Either way, have a really great rest of your Tuesday, and I again forgot to say happy Tuesday to you guys. I want to give a very big shout out to everybody who sent well wishes for my dad's recovery. It is going to take longer than we first suspected. Rather than a couple of weeks, it may take 2 to 3 months. And I'm having a lot of trouble with this because, and I'm sure a lot of you felt this way or feel this way about your fathers as well. He's just a strong person. I've rarely seen him cry. I've rarely seen him be hurt, be down. He's been hardworking, good example for my son his whole life. And to see him, I haven't seen him, but just to be able to know that he's having this kind of issue is, it's really hard to believe for me. So I really do want to thank all of you who have put out any kind of good energy in whatever form you do out into the world to help my dad. I'm going to make myself cry. Thank you guys. Because I've been sick, I haven't been able to go visit him, which is also a bit of a problem for me, but we're dealing with it. My mom has been very good about giving us updates on his health. We do expect a recovery. It's just going to take a long time. So thank you very much. Ooh, on that note, I also want to thank every single one of you who assisted my daughter in her Girl Scout sales this year. It was our first year. I'm still confused about how half of it works. But those of you who helped her out, thank you. I do believe that their troop met their 5,000 box goal. just that's a lot. That's a lot of cookies, man. So thank you so much to each of you. Every little bit did count. Speaking of which, thank you so much for coming and viewing. Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you, my members, for the extra support you give me and this channel. And yeah, just have a really great rest of your Tuesday. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like. If you didn't, if you hated it, give it a thumbs down. But tell me why, because I really am confused sometimes. Did you just not like the story? I didn't really edit anything, so you just hate me. That's fine too. But yeah, let me know what you think by doing or. And don't forget to subscribe if you come here a lot and haven't done that yet. Might as well. And hit that notifications bell so you'll know when the next video comes out. Although apparently YouTube does not say it in a timely manner. I apologize. So if you like the lives, mark down Tuesdays, Thursdays, 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, or whatever this time is, minus 21 minutes. And I will see you in the next video. If you didn't get Outlander information, you know, I got playlists full of stuff. And if you missed our first chat last night about episode 1, go check that out. Episode 1 of Outlander, we did do a little bit of say I'm so cute, but I think we did have a nice chat about what we thought about the premiere, the pilot episode, and we will be doing another one. If you would like to be one of the people part of those chats, there's no big requirement. You just have to like the show and watch the episode we're going to talk about beforehand. If you can do that, do yourself a writing. Just go to your email. Send me an email at katie@katiescornerinspace.com. That email is in the description below. And let me know if you have an episode in particular from the first season that you'd like to chat about, or if you'll just take whichever one comes next. I'm not picky, you're not picky, then we can just go with the flow. And yeah. That's all I got. Let me know, and I will put you on the list. I've got people on the first one, but we already did. Second one, I think I still have a space left on my second chat for the next episode. Third episode, somebody already had a request, and I had somebody who had a request for the 15th and 16th episode of the first season, which are arguably the most difficult ones to watch. So we're going to have a good time in between there. Just let me know, and I will get you on the roster, and then expect an invitation the Sunday beforehand at some point between noon and like 5, because sometimes my Sundays get away from me. That's me, on me. And I think that's everything. Go out, survive, enjoy, have fun, take a walk if you have decent weather, hide inside if you're like me and it's bad outside and you're getting over a cold. And drink tea and honey is apparently how you fix all things if you're not feeling well. I'm done talking. I'm just babbling. Go have a really great day. Thanks so much for joining me. And yeah, I love you guys.